Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Williamson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career.
Wide open spaces. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Goes to the option. He'll keep it himself. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Running a read option to the left. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run read option right on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. They go to the wide receiver screen. Nice move, creates some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Makes one man miss. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Run it with the fullback. Creates a little space. It's a seam wide open. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They'll go to the fullback. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll run the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Quick spin on the run. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Morris. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. So now it's 2nd and long. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Just when you think you have this offense pinned down, they come up with a play like that. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 35. Now the toss. Turning it on. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. The option look. Quick toss. There he goes. The spin, still on his feet. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And it's in for a touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a seam opponent who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for space, it's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Smith. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Morris. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Safe completion on the screen. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a first. And he will house it.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Williamson. Lands him with the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Give to the big fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the back. They'll try to get outside. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Richmond. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get it, get the first down. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it to the back. Spins away from the defender. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw for it. Working that wide receiver screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
On the option. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Rides to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Williamson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. To give to the big fullback. And they'll just play it safe with the run. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Richmond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get the first through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's open on the right. At the 35, he's loose. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Williamson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. He'll pitch it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gregory. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He lofts it high, playing deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. He'll field it close to the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The short hands, it's Galloway.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Right down the middle. It's caught. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. With the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. The play action fake. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Go straight ahead. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. So that drive covered 40 yards. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williamson. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Fullback's got it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the pickup. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch on the left. Lots of running room. Touchdown. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick release on the RPO. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. To the ground with the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can... Oh, he dropped it! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway, and think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now you get, it's like stopping him on 4th down anyways, because you got the ball and you're getting it back to your offense.
He'll toss it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll ride his man on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That gets them back to within 10. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
That's caught. It's more. Finding open areas. Oh, a lot of space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Catch in the middle. It's more. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here comes the Heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. And he's got a touchdown.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to slam in. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Turns it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Looking deep down the right side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. He'll do it himself on the draw. After the pickup of 9, it's second and 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Keeps it on the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Give to the back. And after the short run, the clock hits zeros, and we are all wrapped up here.